All right, the moment you all been waiting for. This is the topic of today's discussion. It's a thread, right? Black women on Twitter. Black women on Twitter. Can we get this to focus? Basically, what it's saying, black women on Twitter are showing receipts of grown black men in their 30s or almost 30 for some of these cases that are asking them for money, right? And I have a real issue with this. I have a real issue with this for a couple reasons. One reason is that everyone's fighting for equality and equalism and minimum wage and the wage gap of women and men and women feeling like they're not as important in society as men. And by all means, these are all real issues. By all means, I'm not downplaying any of these issues when I say this, right? The problem here is you're deliberately attacking black men in these posts, right? But you want to be protected. You want to be protected, but you're attacking black men, right? Okay, so let's take that into consideration, right? Let's just say, maybe this is all just for jokes and shits and giggles and whatever. All right. In some of these situations, it's on some like, I'm down right now type shit. You feel me? Like, I usually have it, but right now, like, I just need you to have my back. And if a man is in a situation with a woman, right, and he feels the need, this is not to like, there's some bums out there, but if he feels the need to have to ask his woman for something, like me in particular, in my instance, if I'm down bad, the last thing I want to do is ask anybody for anything. And the last person I want to ask for anything is my woman, because I feel like as a man, I'm supposed to be providing and blah, 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 but we'll get into that. But if I have to ask you, that means I've exhausted all my options and I'm humbly coming to you as I'm humbly coming to you. You being a woman that I'm supposed to be with, or most of these people are like really in a relationship with this person. So I'm thinking like, okay, if I'm asking my lady for something and she's making it a big deal on social media about it, like this is a private event, a private incident that shouldn't even have been an incident that you're making public in order to blast me for just being down bad for a moment, when I've had multiple women hit me up that I'm not even associated with, just asking me for random money out of nowhere. So you don't think that's being bummy, but you think your man that you know is actually in a decent financial situation, he's just down bad at the moment. You think it's okay for you to post things like this. But you don't think you're a bum for asking niggas to pay for your food, for going on dates and not expecting to have to pay anything, for literally just using people just because you have a vagina. So you don't think that's bad, but you think this man asking you for a couple dollars to get something to eat because he's down bad, you think that's a problem. You think that's an issue, and you thought it was so much of an issue that you needed to blast him on social media to make yourself feel better, because you're doing so well for yourself that you feel like you need to attack this man who you've seemed to been putting on the front of being in a relationship with. For what reason? Like, what do you gain from that? What have you gained from bashing someone and ridiculing a man that came to you and asked you for something, when you yourself have your hand out 24/7? Like, in my current relationship, I'm in a relationship. So in my current relationship, I don't feel like she asked me for a lot, right? I mean, she asked for a lot of things, but I don't feel like it's out of my grasp or out of my realm of or reason, because I know that she would do the same for me. It's not on some like take type shit, right? So if I'm having it, then my girl having it too. That's what kind of type of guy I am. But if I'm down, then I know that she got me. It's been situations where I've been down and she had me. It's been situations she was down and I had her. You feel me? But it just goes to show, I guess, on like who you've chosen to be with or who you choose to pursue. But I find this as a common theme. It's a very, very common theme, especially with I hate to say it, black women. I feel like black women in particular are very money oriented. Like if she's up and you're not, you're a bum. No matter what your situation, no matter if you're right there with her, right there, but she's a little bit above you, you're a bum. It's like it doesn't matter. It's just the social media aspect, the flex of everything. The flex is what you really care about. It's not about him even having the money. If he's not spending it on you, if your friends don't know that you're getting this Chanel bag or he's getting your nails done or like, oh, are they even in a relationship? Is he broke? Blah blah blah. Like they have no idea these things are going on behind closed doors, and that somehow upsets you. That somehow upsets you to the fact where you're mad at your man because social media is brainwashing you into thinking this is something you need. This is something you need from somebody that's giving you unconditional love and affection, but you want something monetary out of it. You want items. You want someone else to see your relationship and be like, "Ooh, I want that." Instead of just internalizing this want into actual reciprocation. You want the physical, you want the outside world to be inside your relationship. So that's my piece on that. That's my piece on that. I feel like as a society, it's really getting to a point where it's almost unbearable, bro. It's almost unbearable to see like the swap. It went from women not having any power and men superseding everything to women trying to control everything and then ridiculing men for lack of money, lack of a better job, lack of a better car, lack of the material things. It's no longer about love. It's no longer about unity. It's no longer about loyalty. It's about what you can do for me and what people can see you do for me. And I feel like that's a real issue, bro. Anyways, I've talked for a decent amount of time. I didn't want to make this a long topic. There's a lot more I could have said in here that I chose not to. This is not scripted, by the way. This is just my raw thoughts on the article I seen. I'll probably do more of these. This came out pretty smooth. So if you want to hear more of my opinions on topics, please make sure you drop a like. Make sure you sub. Hit me up on IG if you're trying to collab or you have any video ideas. Just let me know what y'all like, and I'll post more. If you don't show love, then that's going to make me think, damn, these niggas don't want to see me. But if you do like the content, please make sure you show love. And share it with your friends if you think it's cool. If you agree with me, like it, comment. If you disagree with me, dislike it, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, because it could be like, oh, you're just a guy. You don't really know what this other side of the situation is. But I feel like I have a really good understanding of, men and women in today's society, because one, I'm a guy, and two, I'm attracted to women, and I talk to a decent amount of women in my life. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Love y'all, man. I'm out.